Hey everybody, what's up? My name is 𝔹𝕦𝕕𝕘𝕘𝕝 and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're just going to be focusing on my finances, my financial growth, what I've noticed so far, um, all the little steps I've taken to change how I spend, how much I do and don't, and what I stop spending on, and how far I've gotten in my challenge and what I think about everything so far. So first and foremost, I got my notes on my phone, so I'm gonna be looking down a little bit. The first thing I want to talk about is my financial growth period. I feel like that this year is actually the first year I've actually attempted to, even though I should have done it long ago, but everybody starts sometime somewhere. Um, this year is actually the first year I've seen financial growth for me. Trying to get more stable with it and everything, planning for my future. I've already informed for my checking account, my second checking account, and my savings account. Both are doing great. I am still doing the automatic transfer. That's something that I'm not going to stop. I feel like that automatic transfer is actually helping me to stay consistent with it. And consistency is key. So hopefully by the end of February, I'll have a nice decent amount in my second checking account. And hopefully I will get that apartment that I've been telling you guys about. So that's my growth period financially is doing really well. My second thing I wanted to talk about is the 52-week challenge for the year. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm doing a 52-week challenge. Every week I get paid, and on that payday, I take some money out, no more than $20, no less than $20, and I put it away in a little envelope. So we are finished with week 5. So I'm going to, this past Friday, I only took out $20. That's at the time, that's all because of the bills that I have to pay for that week with that paycheck, I can only afford to take out 20. So it goes into the envelope, and week 5 is done. So with this 52-week challenge, it comes pretty easy for me for some odd reason. I don't know why. Probably because it's cash. And like I will reiterate, said before, I don't spend cash. So once I take it out and put it in that envelope, I save it for the end of the year. I'll completely forget about it. Now, what keeps me on track with all of my finances is, for me, the perfect method is setting reminders. Like, I have reminders on my phone that comes up every Friday because I get paid every Friday. And it tells me, one of my reminders tells me, put money in my envelopes for my challenge, no less than $20. And that's something that helps me. So I'll look at the reminder, and when I'm out, I'll stop at the bank. I'll get $20 or more if I could, and I'll put it away in a little envelope. Because technically, I'm just going to spend it on something I really don't need anyway. So that is a reminder that helps me. Another reminder I have on my phone is, it says, don't buy it, you don't need it. That's something I have constantly repeated on my phone, because I look at my phone, my iPad all the time. I'm always online shopping. Even though I don't buy anything, I'm always looking. And I'll be like, hey, on this next paycheck, maybe I'll buy this for myself. So on every Friday, when I do get paid, one of the things that pops up is, don't buy it, you don't need it. And that stops me from getting anything. That, I don't know why, but it really helps to have that reminder, because I'll be like, you know what, I'm just going to buy it anyway. But because I have that, it actually stops me in my tracks. So that's another reminder that I have. And another thing that helps me out with my financial stability, for my savings in that second checking account, I do have automatic transfers. So I set it up to where a certain amount goes into both of those accounts for my main checking account. And once it goes into those accounts, I will not touch it. I've only ever touched my savings accounts, I think like 3 times, but that was only for emergencies. Like either I accidentally overdraft or I really needed to like get something fixed for my car. So having those set up for myself when it comes to my spending habits, also when it comes to saving for what I need to save, having automatic transfer out of my checking account and having little reminders on the day I get paid has helped me with that financial growth that I'm looking for. So something I noticed in my spending habits, other than the fact that I do look when I'm in person, I would say it's an even more stronger urge. That's when I'll like look around and be like, oh, I would love this and I would love to have that. But what stops me is I'll be like, I have nowhere to put this, or I don't even have my own place to actually buy it. Because I do look into the like kitchen. I look at when I'm like at Target or Walmart, I'll go down like the aisles and look at like kitchen appliances. Be like, that'll be great for my kitchen. I don't have a kitchen yet. I don't have an apartment yet. So I can't get any of that stuff. It's just me imagining. But in another thing, I look at the price and be like, that's a great price. I should get that. But no, I'm not going to get it because I have nowhere to put it. So that's my in-person shopping. And I come to a conclusion that I am an impulsive shopper just because. Like, I don't want any other stuff. I don't need any other stuff. I just want it. I'm an impulsive shopper. So that's something I really need to work on. Now with all that I noticed in my spending habits, I'll not only look at the price now, but I'll also really think, do I actually need this or can I do without it until later? So I'll think about that beforehand. Also, I've also noticed how much I actually spend on what I do on a day-to-day basis, or maybe the month-to-month basis, or every now and then. I've also noticed where the majority of my money actually goes. So for me, it's going to be my car. My car, it's slowly falling apart. It's taking up a lot. I have to get a lot done. I think I need I'm pretty sure I need the oil change. I think there's something's up with my cool, my coolant. I think I need a flush. I'm pretty sure my check engine light is on. So my car is old. It's a Ford, and it's taking up a lot of my money. Not only that, but what also takes up a lot of my money is self-care. I do shop at Sephora for the majority of my skincare products. Not to mention, my hair is not cheap to get done. I want to get it redone because I'm starting to see roots, and it's not cheap to get done. Like this style right here cost me around $200, and Sephora ain't cheap either. So I do shop at some at the drugstore for some of my stuff, but when it comes to my facial skincare, I have to get it from Sephora because when I tried those drugstore products, I did used to use them a lot. They used to turn my skin red and everything. And I have very sensitive skin, so I tried the more expensive, the bougier brands, I would say, at Sephora, and those tend to help me more. I think it's the ingredients that they used to use. From what I've heard, they've changed up everything. They're going more clean, not so harsh with a lot of their products. So maybe eventually I'll try that stuff again. But for right now, what I'm using, I really like, and it's not cheap. So like mostly my skincare products, I guess from Sephora. But Makeup, I get from some Sephora as well, but I don't buy it as much. I get the little travel sizes, which is still a bit expensive, but yeah. So skincare, hair, and my car is where a good chunk of my money goes. So that's something I've noticed in my spending habits. I there's really nothing I can do about my car. Maybe I would say a big maybe I'll switch up how where I get my skincare products from, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I don't think that's something I can actually give up. Those steps I can take to continue to change my financial situation, other than the reminders and the automatic transfer, I can I think I want to start. I think I'm gonna try starting up at the beginning of the month. We're already at the beginning of February. Um, I'm going to try to tally up all the payments that I need to make, all the important payments that I need to make for the month, like all the bills that I need to pay. And then I'm gonna start from the most important, like my car note, my phone bill, and all that. And then I'm gonna check it down to like little payments that I have on credit that I need to pay off. So I'm gonna pay attention to that and tally that up to see how much I'm actually spending on bills. And then I'll see like how much is actually going to stuff like maintenance and everything. So tallying up what I need to pay beforehand for the month, hopefully that'll help me out in some way as well. I don't know if it'll do much, just other than keeping track, but maybe it'll actually help for a little bit. All in all, my financial situation is going exactly how I'd hoped it to go. I'm very happy with my progress. Hopefully, within 6 months, I will have like a huge update. I won't be doing our financial updates every week, only for the challenge though. So eventually, with I would say around June, July, I'll give like a video on an update on all of my goals, and hopefully financially I'll be like halfway or a good chunk of the way there. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and hit that bell button so you can get a notification of my next upload. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.